All right. Uh, are we live, boys? Guys, I don't know what's happening. I don't know, guys. Man, I listen. In the past, I used to have like blue screens. I used to have, like I always had problems when it comes to streaming. But after I spent the money and I got the new PC, I was expecting that all this bullshit was gonna be, over. But I guess I was wrong because I keep having crashes. I don't know why. Like some people, like yesterday, Laurent was saying maybe it's the drivers, NVIDIA drivers on these 50s, 70s are not like, working properly. Man, I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work this time. Second try of today. Hopefully this one is gonna work because like it can't be my PC, man. No, I'm sure it's the PC, but it's not because of like hardware or because I remove like a lot of settings. Like it is fine, but yet like it just freezes, man. I actually took a video, guys. I'm gonna show you guys what happens. So it's actually kind of crazy. Yesterday I finished the stream exactly the same way. So let me show you guys. So you see, it just freezes. There is nothing. Like I'm trying to move all my things and I can move my mouse, but I cannot. Nothing happens, right? So I took this video for the guy on the store to see it. Hopefully he can hook me up to see like what the fuck is going on, because guys, I didn't spend almost fucking 3K, which is like a lot of money for me to keep having these issues, right? So on Monday, I will probably go to the store and I'll try to fix it up. Yo, Chase, what's up, man? Yo, Dennis, welcome to the stream. You have Rolling, Below Trade, and Colossus, and I want 5 gems, 1 and 2 stars to play Tempest. Yeah, then you should go check my my latest video. It's gonna be a video that's gonna be like very useful to a lot of you guys, which is the ultimate guide. I'm actually gonna put here 2025 legendary gem guide live on Twitch. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna pin this comment. Okay, send this. And especially like when it comes like to the live streams, you know how building up like the viewership takes a while, right? So every time that you lose like those 15 minutes, it's already like anyways, let's move past this. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. If it's not, if it goes bad again, I'm probably not gonna come back. But this actually destroys my mood. Going to the market soon. It's a beautiful day. How's the weather here in Portugal? It's actually a very good sunny day, man. It is perfect for people to actually go and celebrate outside whenever Sporting is gonna be champion. I had this on. I was wearing these, but then I started getting like all stressed out, and I started getting like very hot. So today, guys, there is 2 matches. So there are two teams that are at the first place, but Sporting, which is my team, is in the advantage. So if one of them loses and the other wins, two teams can actually be champion. This is a gambling game. Gambling, what makes people addicted for you to pay and play. Same until you don't get 5 stars, you keep craving the 5 stars and pay. I mean, like, I personally been playing this game, and I always played mobile games as a free-to-play for many years, and I never really craved. But I think like a lot of people, maybe they don't have like the mental fortitude to actually, you know, just play and do not crave. I'm someone that in general, I don't envy anyone, so maybe that also helps me to maintain like a mental space that, I mean, if you guys get the 5 stars, I'm happy for you. I don't envy, you know? So, I don't see it that way. And the faster you guys actually accept that these games, every mobile game, it is pay to win in some shape or form, the faster you actually gonna be happy playing them. Because if you're always crying about like the pay to win aspect, that you're free to play, blah blah blah, then don't fucking play them. It is bad for your mental health. Obviously, you're not adapt to actually play these games, because otherwise you're just always gonna be sad. And games are not supposed to make you sad. They are actually supposed to make you happy and have some fun. You posted on the off topic? Okay, let me go here and check it out. I'm addicted to gambling, but I don't pay money. The only more gambling is so fun while free to play. No, you wouldn't. I don't think you're addicted to gambling. Like the reality is like gambling can be fun, right? And because it's fun, that's why people get addicted to that like dopamine, right? So personally, I still enjoy. I enjoy the fact that whenever you go and you spin, you know, you spin things, you don't know what is gonna happen. Like, that's exciting for me, right? But I'm not gonna do it with my own money. I just like grind. I have my own crests. I do my things, and then whenever it is my time to run, I enjoy them. You know, it can be fun, absolutely. If it was not fun, people would not get addicted. That's just like how it is. It was on the off topic. Let me see. This is what I'm talking about. You're getting famous. What is this? Indez got called. What? I got called earlier by me. He called me a weird. What? Who is he talking about? Indez never broke the world record until after me. Then the one he did try breaking wasn't valid because he streamed. What? Oh, this is the weird guy that was here on the stream, right? Oh my god, this guy was such a fucking weirdo, man. Holy moly. He was just like literally talking alone. You guys remember? I don't know if you were here yesterday on the stream, Shasha. But holy, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's talking about the world first of Gauntlet 6. I didn't even do Gauntlet 6. It's just like so weird. I feel like, I mean, that's the internet for you, right? Like, some people just have like mental disease, you know, mental sickness, and that's how it is. The best thing I can do is to ban them, and that's it. Dude, where's everyone out in the world chat constantly? Yeah, probably just like someone with a, you know, with a few loose, you know, screws. I mean, I will always entertain a good troll, but it gotta be funny, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind a bit of like funny trolling or role playing, but then whenever I see that is actually real, that kind of weirds me out, you know? Like when I see that is the person's actually not trying to be funny, they are actually serious. and delusional, that for me is like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, I don't want to, I want to deal with you. I want to, you know. So let's move on. But I'm glad, man. Like, probably I'm still living rent free on his head right now, right? It's been a while, and the guy is still like speaking about me. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I really think I make them a favor, you know. The faster you cut them loose, the faster they will actually move on to another thing, you know. But I will say, like, I feel like, I mean, for one weird person that we get like 1,000 that are super nice. So yeah, I try to never focus on the bad, you know. I just, like, that's what I say. If I like, there are a few creators that they will just, you know, try to make them change their minds, try to convert the haters into like their fan. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, if you mess up like with the community, if you mess up like with my vibe, I'm just gonna ban you. It is not worth it, my mental peace over like someone random on the internet that I don't know and I'm never gonna meet, right? That's just how it is. But I know that because I'm on the public eye, I'm subject to criticism, and I don't mind valid criticism. Like, I actually, if you come to me and you give like valid and constructive criticism, I will happily take it, and I love to have some feedback. There was like here some guy yesterday. We are having actually a good conversation. Let me go here, players. Where the fuck it is? This guy. This guy is was giving like some content ideas, but actually being like very constructive, and I like it. That I appreciate. Which is more efficient, buying Platinum to buy a 5-star to the market or gamble on the... I absolutely have no idea, Press, because I play this game free to play, so you make sure you ask a whale. Ask someone that spends money on the game and probably they'll tell you. If you want something specific, I will probably say that maybe buying directly with the plat, but the thing is like, I don't know. I actually don't know, but I don't play that game, so I'm not like the right person to actually answer that question. You spend all your government system money on buying internal crash. Do you think Blizzard will refund you? Absolutely not, right? I don't think they will, but maybe you can ask. Maybe you can ask. By the way, Chase is being, is being sarcastic, okay? You know, before anyone like really thinks it's true. Yo, Blash, what's up, man? And we're live. Yo, what's up, Leon? What's up, man? Long time no see. Just buy the bundle and pick the 5-star. Yeah, I don't know. But I will believe in Chash. Polish core, use them as a fragments or platinum for free to play. I think the platinum might be better, because with the platinum you can then awaken your slots. You can maybe buy like a 5-star that you want, you know, or you use them to actually upgrade one gem that you have. Did I fix the PC crash? So, David, I updated my drivers yesterday. I made a few changes, and today I actually crashed again after like we already had like 40 people on the stream, and I crashed again. Yeah, this is my second try. I'm gonna take the PC, or at least I'm gonna go to the store. I took a video and I'm gonna show the guy on the store What the fuck is happening? Because it is not normal. So I don't think it is a hardware problem, because if I go to the task manager, everything is very low. Like, I'm not pushing for the machine almost at all. Everything is like at 40, 30, 50, sometimes 60%. So it's not even pushing. So I don't think it's hardware related. It gotta be some drivers or something else that I still didn't understand what it is. But it is absolutely driving me crazy, because as you guys know, I spend a lot of money on this fucking PC, right? And with a hope that it's gonna fix it. But if he's, I mean, definitely it fixed a lot of things, but the major issue is like whenever you come to the stream, the hardest part is building up the viewership. And it's like, you know, the first 30 minutes of a stream is always like, or maybe like the first hour is building up the viewership until you peak. So if along the ways you just go offline and you try to come back, it's just like you gotta have to go through that build up once again. So that for me is like the most frustrating parts. And above all, no, like viewership aside, it is like mentally, is like the first time I log in on the stream, I'm like, I'm pumped, you know, I'm pumped, I'm excited. And whenever this happens, it's very hard to not stay annoyed. But you know what? There's nothing, I cannot control it. It's not up to me. Hopefully I'll figure it out what it is. Because I'm telling you, it cannot be the OBS or anything. Like these settings that I have right now on the OBS is almost the same that I had on the other one. But on the bright side, guys, I can't wait for later on for my, you know, football club. Hopefully they're gonna win and become champions. So maybe like that's gonna be the light in my day. And it is also very important because like in the future I kind of wanted to do like some marathons. And so I need to make sure like the PC is running nicely, you know. It is a final game of the championship, so you know it's the last match. So if my team needs to win, basically. If they win and the other team wins, Benfica, they are champion. It doesn't matter, as long as we win, we're fine. Okay, let me see how many normal gems. Okay, we already have 9. I need to do these. I've been slacking. Yesterday I didn't do them. God damn it, man. Today I launched the Ultimate Legendary Guide. I think I did a decent job on this one. I tried to upgrade comparing like to the last one. I also simplified it. Before I had like 6 tiers that you could start like from day 1 until you reach like the whale. But I don't think it was necessary to have that many. The game has changed quite a lot like in the past year. It changed a lot. Like all the metas, all the builds, all the like most of like the legendary gems and things, like a lot of them are different now. You're getting pretty good views on recent videos. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I mean, I do my job, right? But I'm glad and I'm happy that people enjoy like the news videos, because it's pretty much just me showing you guys what are the news and what is my opinion, and I guess like people are enjoying it. Also, I did something. So for example, now my videos actually are getting translated. So if you are from another country, for example Spain or Brazil or something like that, a lot of people in those countries, they don't know how to speak English, right? And so they, even though they like to watch the stream or something like that, they never understood it. But now YouTube has this new functionality for partners that it auto translates. So you have the English version if you want to hear, but you also can turn on your language, like Spanish or Brazilian or whatever. I noticed when you post, it shows your language. Yeah, you guys can go like on the settings and turn it off. But I feel like for a lot of people, maybe that's more comfortable. I don't know if he does like the translation like really well, because like certain things are very specific to the game. Especially, for example, if I'm talking about gems, right? I'm saying like Viper's Bite, or I don't know how well that will translate into the mother tongue. But I think like together with the visuals, maybe I think it's better to have it than not to have it. Yo, what's up, Lucky? There's 200k channels that don't get to 5k consistently. Yeah, probably like those are like very old channels, you know, that they build up like the viewership after like many years, right? And maybe like they change games or something like that. That's why I always, and I'm really surprised, guys, like even though when it, like, it's very scary whenever you want to change something, right? But my viewership actually doesn't drop a lot whenever I was playing Diablo 4. And I know that many of you guys, they don't give a fuck, but you are just there to support me, and I really appreciate that. So I try to build up like the channel with along my personality, because that's the only thing will last, you know? The games will always be the games. Games comes and goes, but you know, my personality is like it can't really be replaced. And it is actually it is a hard position to be, because like imagine you put yourself out there and you don't have any views, right? And you may start thinking, yo, maybe I'm a piece of shit. Maybe nobody likes me. Maybe nobody cares about me, you know? But it's not really about that. You know? It is a mixing between the people are interested on something, and you presenting that something they are interested to them, and then also plus they may like you or not. Because let's be honest, how many times did you guys watch content that you're really interested on, but you didn't know anything about the creator, and sometimes you don't even care. You were just there like for the juice. Come on, let's kill these we didn't kill. I thought we were gonna one-shot it, but I guess not. The relationship between a streamer and the chat is very different than the YouTuber and the, because on YouTube is all about like comments, you know, and comments and live chat is very different. But I personally really like streaming. I think it's I don't know, it makes it easier for a lot of people. They hate to stream, or they see you know, streaming as something that is like a waste of time, or and in many ways can be a waste of time. Like if it's not bringing you any results, and also you're not getting any satisfaction, yeah, don't fucking stream, you know. For me, I will be really happy one day. I have this goal, guys. I have two goals, okay? And this may be crazy, okay? But I have one specific goal that I have it 4 months, and the other day it was so close. So if I go here and I show you, I shared it. Where the fuck it is? Yeah, it's here. I have this goal that on the first hour I wanna have 1,000 views. Okay, 1,000 views on the first hour. It's just like a stupid goal. I've been wanting, I've been grinding for it. Maybe one day will come. Like, this is the closest I got. 964. Then, the other one, it is, I will try to grind for 1,000 viewers on the stream. That's my goal. I don't know how that's gonna happen yet, but I'm certain that one day it will. I think, like, to be fair, like, that specific one, it probably has to be, you know, a new game comes in, or like a new Diablo game comes, like, it has to be like something like very, very wild. Yo, Dennis and Pillow, thank you so much for the subs, guys. But I'm patient, guys. You guys know how I am. I mean, I'm a free-to-play player. Patience is my is my middle name, you know. You just gotta be patient. Yo, Donor May Cry, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. By the way, I read his name and I saw Devil May Cry recently on Netflix. I mean, I thought that the show was alright. Was kind of mid though. 1K live viewers will be crazy. I mean, maybe like if I think I have to start doing some TikTok. You know, some TikTok or something. I gotta start doing some short content. I know that I gotta do it, but I fucking hate to do it. TikTok dance, yeah. Yeah, lip sync, TikTok dances, no. It gotta be in my own way, right? So 10 bounds, okay. I want to max out my my normal gems. That's why I'm doing this. And in the meantime, I'm also like trying to farm a better gear for the green items. Yo, Mocheris, what's up? How you doing, boy?
I am activating the gateway to the final chamber.
Mocheris, I think I had a nightmare with fucking Squall. With a coral. Oh, no, today I think I was dreaming of... Oh, I know, I remember. Okay, guys, I had this dream. You guys gonna think it's actually wacky. But I made a video. I dreamed that I made a video about like a super OP build. Okay, it was a crazy OP build, and I loved it, right? And then I started getting one guy on my on Reddit. I read a post that he was telling me that I copy, you know, I'm like stealing his build and all these things, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And the thing is, like, then all the community started calling me a copycat. Oh, you're trying to take advantage of the little man, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And as okay, all right, I guess like I guess I'm gonna credit the guy or something. And then I was trying to type on YouTube, you know, credit to this guy, because like I don't give a fuck, right? And the YouTube was not accepting. And then my dislike ratio on all my videos were getting spammed. I was losing subs, and I'm like, holy fuck, okay, am I done? Am I done? It's like, okay, am I gonna have to go back to work at McDonald's, guys? I was going insane. I was literally like trying to type, like, oh my god. Yeah. Some other times I have like these dreams that I meet like famous content creators in real life. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I have like very weird dreams, I'm gonna say. But I know, listen guys, one day I'm gonna fuck up, okay? And I'm getting ready for it, you know? Because this is how life is. life goes well for a certain moment, and one day, you know, you gotta fuck up, you're gonna go down, but then you gotta get up and you gotta embrace until the good thing comes again. I learned that in life, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for my time, man. But yeah, crazy fucking dream, guys. But in general, I like to dream, but I notice that whenever I dream, I tend to wake up slightly more tired. You know, there are like certain dreams that we have that, goddamn, man, like they are very exhausting. Very, very exhausting. I used to dream a lot. Now I'm not dreaming as much, but I used to dream all the time about someone trying to kill me. A lot of times. A lot of times. Many shapes or forms. And it was always very terrifying. So basically nightmares, right? It's not even dreams, it's nightmares. So I don't know, like, what is the explanation or like the meaning on these, or if it's like they are caused by stress, trauma. I never know. And I feel like whoever tries to tell you the meaning of those dreams, they are just guessing because they don't know anything about you, and they are just trying to make sense about something that sometimes doesn't make sense. Why are not why wait, you are not like others dudes. You make your own path alone in a one game with low community and you do it really well. I mean, like, I feel like being a small community has its own advantage and disadvantage, right? I think like when the smaller the group, the easier it is to pull them tight together, and the larger the paw, like, also you have like a bigger people, right? I mean, I try to make my best. I don't, obviously I get inspired by here and there, but I think I have like very unique ideas, and I think I brought like something new to, I brought things that I always wish that we had in this community, and I'm gonna keep trying to innovate, you know? I never, I'm a hungry boy, man. I'm never satiated. I always keep trying to, you know, to push the boundaries and to push myself above all. But if you guys see, like, if it's rarely the time that you see other creators besides me with someone else actually collabing. Except I think like the only one that normally it collabs as well, maybe with others, is Echo. But besides that, it is very rare, and it's such a bad thing, guys. It's such a bad thing. We are not a lot of creators, and we absolutely should collab more, but it's so hard. Like, I feel like sometimes like people just make it like too hard to collab. It's literally like a shit code. So I made a video with Orat like a while back about Colossus, and that video had like more than 10,000 views and brought Orat like I don't know, like 200 or 300 subs. And he was surprised, and I said, yeah, of course, man, like that's like the power of collabing, man. And then I tried to make a video with him again. I told him, listen, this is such a easy W. Come on my stream and let's talk about the Crimson Behelit, right? The new 2-star gem. I tried to make an appointment. Like we tried so many times, but it didn't happen. But it's such a easy W. Because people like Orat, people like me, most of them, Seed Gang collab when? You know that David. Yesterday we reacted to a video of him. I mean, I made peace with him. Like there's no problem with that. Okay. Oh my god, I kind of wanted to spoil something, but I can't. Oh, dude. But it was actually about our boy Sid. Anyways. Oh guys, if sometimes you knew what goes on in the backstage between creators, you guys will laugh, man. You guys will laugh. Guys, I just keep collecting screenshots for the day. For the day someone tries to backstab me, and I'll go like CoffeeZilla mode. I will expose everything. Alright, let's go here. Indez a whistleblower. Nah, it's just like sometimes you gotta protect yourself, you know? That's just how it is. It's like the just in case, you know? Let me fix my posture because like my shoulder has been killing me. Okay, I died. No, but I think it's good that Sid is back, you know? Like, we need... Either you like it or not, like, it's always better to have more creators than no creators. You know? Always. Always better for the game, better for everyone. So, I feel like sometimes like creators have like these other... The wrong mindset is like, okay, if there is no creators, I'm gonna be the king of the hill. But that's like really the wrong way to think about it. Because some people will not watch you. Doesn't matter if you're the only creator. That's just how it is. Oh, this guy is playing with a necro build, guys. I really like whenever, you know, I'm playing and then I see someone using the build I made and I'm like, yeah, this guy watched my video. Yeah. That's like, for me, I'm like, I get like this sense of like proudness, you know? They don't need to say anything. I just need to check. Let's go, boys. What? Vol'jins yesterday actually gave me a great idea. I should not be using Wind's Edge. Because whenever you have Wind's Edge, you're actually gonna be teleported to the target. So I should use Wave's Edge. I don't know what... No, no, no! No, please, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Hello? Okay. No drop. Okay, it says it said for like for a second it said like encoding overload. Encoding overload. So I saw it happen. So it doesn't drop the frames, but at some point it says encode overload. So does it mean I have to drop like even more settings? Like soon I'm gonna be fucking playing like the same way as I was in the past. Maybe I can apply these. Is the encoding of CPU is on the GPU? Is the NVIDIA InVec something? Did you guys hear me saying oh no, oh no? Oh, dude, I don't know. The desperation is going nuts. So I reduce a bit the bit rate on my recording. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not. Yo, Tibor, what's up, man? Come here, just kill this guy. This guy's gonna drop a legendary rune. I'm feeling it. Yep, legendary rune. Okay, that was not worth it at all. At this point, the previous PC was better. I know, man. It was laggy, but it worked, right? There was like from time to time some blue screens. I just like we just need to really fix the settings. But the reality is like it is, guys. I am literally streaming more or less at like the same as it was before. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I guess I'll just have to figure it out. Yo, Hippie, what's up, man? Hippie, I saw you flexing on the Discord. I was gonna say something, but then I didn't want to. I didn't want to interrupt the flex. Gotta go to work. I hope it goes well, Tibor. Oh, I got a rune, but it is not the one I want. Okay, 12 bounce. Okay, so we did the normal gems for today. We need to farm the ones from yesterday. How do you guys farm your normal gems? Do you guys go into AFK farming? Do you guys go into TR, like Terra Reefs, or you guys do normal dungeons? Okay, a golden boss. How's my damage? 5 million! Oh my god! We're popping off, guys. Okay. Top damage. Easy. Easy. You do Terra Reefs one time. Yeah, a lot of times I also do that, but because I did all the Terra Reefs already, for the week I don't go there. So sometimes it's actually AFK farming comes clutch for the normal gems. You know, you just join the group with necromancers, and in like what, 2 hours you're done. Normal gems actually they drop slower than you could actually think. You know. Okay, another. Oh, this is the same party. Okay. I thought I was gonna get like that back-to-back golden. No, I don't want to do Namari again. I want to go into random dungeons. Ah, dude. When is gonna be the day, guys, that we're gonna live stress-free? That's what I want. Oh, Fredo, I just read your message. Fredo typed, I had wet dreams about Indez. and the bot didn't let him. Yeah, it doesn't let like naughty boys, man. Guys, what do you guys think should be our next class? I think I'm on the next reset. I'm gonna change. I think it's time. We found one new build, and with the new PvP season coming to the place, I think it's fair. I think it's fair if we play something else rather than Tempest, because otherwise it's just gonna be too easy to reach the legend. Everybody knows that.
Watch out!
And especially the way I've been playing with it. I'm saying like with the normal breaker, not the coral. The coral one is I still need to work on that. Maybe Blood Knight. Blood Knight got second place. A lot of people want Blood Knight. But isn't like Blood Knight the only viable build right now? It is what? Summons? I heard that there is also an Abomination build around. But I feel like Abomination build may be a bit, you know... The problem like with the Blood Knight is like you need to have like this crazy gear. Because the class, it is decent. It is not great. But it is really, really dependent on stats. Stat hungry, for sure. Okay. The thing is, like, Tempest is so comfortable. I understand, like, why people just play Tempest all the time. It's like, it is so easy to do PvE. Like, you can carry dungeons so easily. You can carry the bosses. It's like... Yeah, I get it. I get, like, why Tempest, it is so popular. The design of the class is definitely great. Whoever designed Tempest is actually really good, because it's not easy for sure, like to come up as create a full class from scratch. Man, Butcher is so beefy. Okay, this combination is not good for us. Okay, triple Butcher. Yep. These guys, they died like 4 times. So they probably have a res of like 60 seconds now.
This must be where they're keeping the villagers.
I wouldn't mind, like, if I have to think, what classes would I like to try? What is the classes that I'm curious? I'm curious about to try maybe Blood Knight Summons. I never played Blood Knight Summons. We could also try what? We could try. What is out there? Like that is new. I don't think there's anything like new. Like Inferno 6 is probably like one of the worst Inferno difficulties that we had. The new wizard. Okay, maybe the new, but the new wizard is not like really new, right? I mean, like that build. Is there anything that changed on the wizard build? Or is it like the same that it was when Orat made the build? Mika with Benfica? Nah, bro, not today. Mika, not today, brother. Today is all about Sporting. But you know what? I love my Benfica legends. It doesn't matter. I'm not only love, but today is our day. I'll be so sad if we lose. Holy shit. Why are we not? Okay. It changed the build. Okay, so there is a new build with the Inferno 6 Answers. I know that now we use like the Avid Curse or something like that for that build now. I have to release like my summons build for Demon Hunter. Probably I'm gonna release it tomorrow, and the farming build for Tempest the next day. I have a few videos already recorded, but I like to only like drop one video per day. Would you guys like enjoy like more videos, like two videos per day? I think like personally 1 video per day maybe it's fine. More than that, I don't know. Like 1 video, 1 stream. Your cooldown is insane. Show our your profile. My cooldown? You mean to have like the rolling surf at 100%? If the quality stays the same, 2 works. Yeah, obviously. You know, I'm not gonna compromise on the quality. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, if I have like extra videos, maybe I can post 2 videos in one day, you know. Because like what happens a lot is like, for example, I am seated on this Demon Hunter summoned build for Inferno 6 for like 3 days. So maybe I'll just put it out there, you know. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna have like some Tempest and Demon Hunter. But why? I'm gonna explain you why sometimes I save these videos. It's because if there is like really nothing to talk about, there is no news, there is nothing, I can slot in these videos as a filler. And it's filler that adds value, because you guys know, like, I don't mind like skipping a day if I have nothing to say or to show you guys. I'm not like gonna record like some bullshit without. I don't like to do like filler videos just for the sake of uploading. I literally don't want to waste your guys' time. Your rolling is 100%. Oh, it's so Ben. It is about. You need beneficial effect duration and you need cooldown reduction. Okay, so my cooldown reduction is cooldown reduction is 8%. But then you need to have a lot of like beneficial effect duration. This is what we are talking about. This is it here. So beneficial effect durations is gonna extend the duration of your buffs, and the skill cooldown reduction is gonna reduce the cooldown of the skill. So at some point, you're gonna meet like this point that you reduce the skill cooldown and you extend the buff duration, and you're gonna have it at 100%. Which server is the newest? I only know the newest in Europe, which is Books of Callan. That's the one. Books of Callan. You craft Zinx rune is good. Which one is the Zinx? I don't know by that name. You gotta let me know which one. What does he do? Oh, the zoo. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, the zoo. Z-U-W. No, Z-U-H. Not Zinx. Yeah, it's like it's the best rune you can have, man. Like if you can get your hands in 2 of them, it's awesome. When was the new server launched? It was launched in December. Late November, December, something like that. That's like the most recent one. Yo, City, what's up, man? How are you today? I'm doing better now. I'm doing better for sure. At the beginning of the stream, like my PC decided to crash like 10 minutes in, but you know, we restarted again and we're doing good. Ben, instead of typing, go back like 1 minute on the live stream and hear what I was saying about beneficial effect duration and skill cooldown reduction. Is there a way to check out how many daily gems you have collected? Yes, Joshua. You need to be in a group. And whenever you are in a group, you're gonna see it here at the top corner. It has to be four people. Whenever 4 people are together, here, gem find. And you see you have gained... wait, let me show you here on this one. You have gained 12 unbound gems and 2 bound gems today. So whenever I max, it's gonna say something like you have reached the max to your day, blah blah blah. Kirk's cheers on the shout out, bro, for the BK stuff. Of course, man. I mean, I always try my best, like to give some credit to where credit is due. You need a good and most popular server. Your server is dead. Pulse of Wisdom is I think is very healthy. If you wanna join here, I have no complaints. All sets for the beneficial effects, but you need also the reforges. You need to have beneficial effect duration on your 2 pieces V2s, on your set pieces, on your gear, on your runes, and on your reforges. So that's how you get it. The new server will be released very late. No. Oh, you were asking when the next server is gonna be released. Oh, no, that probably not gonna happen anytime soon. I was telling you that Books of Callan is the newest server that got released in November or December. So I don't expect any new server coming in the next year. If anything, we're probably gonna have more merges happening. And this guy sometimes like hits hard. Books of Callan. That's the name of the server in Europe. Run says your cooldown, your profile, maybe you have buffs gems. No, I don't have gems that buff the beneficial factoration. Like, you only use that whenever like you're starting out the game, but that's like in your first like 1 or 2 months, and you use like the blessed pebble. We merge the markets somewhere in Japan and Southeast Asia. So you think Oceania will merge with them? I mean, like, if it's gonna give you a better experience, I think that's a good thing. You know, like, nobody likes to play in a dead server. You know? I don't use Bottle Hope. It's not about the Bottle Hope, I already told you. It's not about the cooldown reduction, it's about the beneficial factoration. I think like I have a farming guide, and on the farming guide I explain how can you reach the 100%. I think I have a guide like that explains. Do you think it's easier to start streaming on Twitch or YouTube? I think on YouTube is easier. But why not do both? You know, Wisdom. Like, I multi-stream. I stream on Twitch and I stream on the... And the secret is to have, like, for example, as I have here, like you guys can see, I have the Twitch chat and I also have the YouTube chat. And the good part is also you can put these two chats being read by... So if you see it on my screen, on my layout, I have like this box with a small chat. You guys can read both chats at the same time as well. I think streaming in general, it is really hard to start. I will not advise anyone to start streaming unless you already have an audience. So, unless you are already posting some content, some videos in some other platform or on YouTube, and you already have a few subscribers, there's really no reason to start streaming. I think, you know, most likely you're just gonna stream to the void. I will suggest a secondary screen to help with the chat. A secondary screen. The screen is already there. You know, the box, it's both chats, but there's only so much you can do. You were thinking about streaming in the future? I mean, there's nothing wrong to try, you know? But, for example, I didn't stream until like probably like 2 or 3 months of consistently doing videos on YouTube, because I always enjoyed to stream. You know, like I never streamed in the past, but I always dreamed that my dream it is to become a streamer. It was not really to become a YouTuber. But you know, I started doing a few YouTube videos here and there, and you guys started liking. Then I started getting like a 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, and then I was like, okay, let's try this streaming thing. And the first time I went live, I think I already had like 30 people or something, which is like, or maybe even more. Like I think I had a lot of people in the first stream, but you're gonna have a lot of viewership because on the first stream, people are excited because it's your first time, right? Like, it's your first stream, so you're probably gonna have a lot of people coming. But if you keep streaming regularly, you're gonna see this drop off, and then that's like what is hard in streaming is to maintaining a good average views on your daily streams, you know? Because obviously, if you do like a 100 crash pulls, if you do an event, yeah, those streams will always get more viewers than average. The challenge is like whenever you're doing streams like these, you know, like you do regularly, to keep trying to have like a good average views. How can we find which server has the cheapest prices? I mean, if you want to do the work, probably you'll have to go through all the servers, create one character, reach to West March and check it out. I feel like that's the way. But in July, I think we're gonna have this July or June, the server, the cross servers markets, they gonna merge with each other. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna need to do that anymore. Okay, I should be almost done with these normal gems. I will say that I feel like the prices will plumb. I think the prices will go down, and I really think it's gonna be even harder to sell stuff, to make plats. It is becoming extremely hard to make plat in this game. You gotta be like really fucking lucky, man. Like, I have a 4-star void that I've been trying to sell for the longest time. It just doesn't sell. I mean, I don't want to sell it for like, you know, 100k. I wanted to sell like for like, I don't know, 180 or something. So if someone wants to buy my 4-star void, let me know. You gotta be in pools of... maybe in the future you don't even need it to be in pools of wisdom, though. It definitely is gonna be crazy. And I don't really know how it's gonna be because of the bots, man. The bots, can you guys imagine all the Susan bots in one marketplace? Jesus Christ. The markets are going to merge? Yeah, they're going to merge. It was on the roadmap already. Talking about that, I kind of wanted to see a video from Apollyon. I think Apollyon just launched a video. Did anyone saw the latest Apollyon video? Like, it was something like mid-update or something. Is that like speculation, or did he actually had anything? Bro, this guy is so thick. Jesus Christ. Just die, brother. What is the price for the Bloodsoaked Jade on your server? I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. You got Apollyon in the battleground? Did you win? Did you win and took a screenshot and you did slash dance on his body? You were honored? So you took screenshot? I have this screenshot. Oh, now I don't have. Guys, I used to have like these screenshots of me on top of Crane body and on top of Ordet's body. It was good. Those are like and probably I already won a couple of times against Rygers. Does Ryger still makes videos? It does. It never appears on my feed. I mean, I don't play a lot of Crusader, right? But $43K for a 2-star Bloodsoak Jade. That's not bad though. Tell us your opinion about the market merge. I feel like it's gonna be beneficial in general. I think it's gonna be a good thing because there's a lot of servers that they don't have a big population. So especially for those people in those servers with low population, you're gonna be able to try to sell things, and you're gonna be able to buy things if you want. So that's good. Definitely, I feel like it will be very, very crowded. Prices, because, you know, whenever you have a lot of supply and not a lot of demand, what happens is that the prices will plummet, right? This is what it makes. This is like me speculating, guys. I'm speculating right now. This is my guess. So it is gonna be a good time to be a whale for sure. And but I don't think it's gonna be a good time to be free to play or pay to win. Depends. Like if you want to try to sell things, probably gonna sell them cheaper. But that's how economy is. Like you sell things cheaper, but you also buy things cheaper. So at the end of the day, they kind of, you know, gonna balance each other. So I will probably say if you have some plat, save that plat until the merge comes, because I feel like prices are gonna be slightly cheaper. Can you see, imagine like 200 rolling in the market? Yeah, exactly. So you see what I'm saying? If you have that big supply on the market, obviously, what do people do? They fucking cut each other's prices all the time. I think like the only way that they can avoid something like to go extremely low, it is if they just put like a minimum pricing for certain items. You know, like a 5-star cannot go below X amount, you know. I don't really know if already has, because the way I think it happens now is like the market regulates to himself, right? I think they need to remove the taxes. They are not gonna remove, and I already asked Blizzard about that. It is to avoid inflation on the game. That's their answer. It's pretty much to avoid like inflation. Even see the gang back to make a video. Yeah, I saw the video yesterday. I didn't see the new one though. It's funny when Orda says on this video, I'm not a big of a whale, and all these rank 10 gems. Okay. You have to understand that, Bruce, whales, they play a different game, right? And inside the whale world, Orad, it's not a big whale, okay? So a big whale, it is someone that has like 11,000 resonance or 12,000, 13,000. So the difference between a 8,000 resonance and a 10k, it is abysmal. And a 10k to like 12 or 13k, it is insane. Because the way the scaling happens in this game, it's like this. Oh, this is the first time I actually opened Paint here. So you have like this, right? So this is like 13,000 resonance, right? And this is now how can I say? Okay, money. This is money. Yeah, this is better. This is money. The money will take you. And this is like 1, 2, 3. Okay, and here is 12,000 resonance. Okay, so the curve is for you to reach to 1,000 resonance. It is very easy. It's gonna take you very little amount of money, and then here 2,000 is also okay. Then 3,000 it starts, and then bro, then it starts like going like this. Okay, like insane. Like here we are talking about maybe like 250 to 50k to reach like to 200 to 13,000 resonance. So this is how it happens. Like the scaling, it is insane. You spent 40,000 to get 600 resonance in the last 6 months. What is your resonance, Kurt? 8,000 resonance gets smashed by anyone with 10,000 plus. Yeah, exactly. So the gains become like so small whenever you are in that end game that it is wild. So I don't think like really people like especially low spenders or free-to-play players or new players, they don't really understand how actually pay to win this game is. I don't think most people really understand how nuts it gets, because everything multiplies with each other. So imagine that you have the resonance on inside your gems, and then you have the resonance on your wings, and then you have the gems inside the gems, and it's like it's wild, right? Like you want to build up like multiple rank 10 rank 10 5 stars just to put inside another gem. Whales is a different world. Yeah, I was just trying to explain why to Bruce why Orat says that he's not a big of a whale. Because probably Orats have spent around like, I don't know, I would guess maybe like 50k on his account, around 50k or maybe less, probably less, a bit less. And he has like, you know, 7,000-8,000 resonance. Also have in mind that Orats is also very efficient in the way he builds things and all these things. You're leveling up rank 6 and 7, rank 5 and 6 gems inside my wings and resonance, and every gem it is a 4 out of 5. It's nuts, man. It's absolutely nuts. So I feel like there is definitely like two worlds that exist in this game, and it is from free to play to mid spender. I'm gonna be honest, guys. If you are a mid spender, you actually still play almost the same game as me. You might do a bit more damage, but it's not a lot. Probably I can still, you know, kill me in PvP. And then there's the other game, which is the whales, you know? And the whales right now, I feel like a whale has to be someone above 8,000 resonance. I think if you're not above 8,000 resonance, like probably you're like a small whale. As a 3k resonance, when you face a 10 to 12k players, you can even scratch them. Yeah, and a lot of times, okay, how many times did you actually okay, it happened to me a lot of times. I am like a 1k resonance, right? So I'm playing at legend all the time, and if I'm not careful, sometimes I just get hit by these Starfire shard, right? And I just die. I literally just die in one Starfire shard because the Starfire shard is gonna apply the burn. The burn is gonna apply probably the sweeping bile, and then I'm dead. And this is just like the gem out of like the whale. It's nuts. It's nuts. Like those are probably the ways that I hate to die the most. Because like the guy is not even dead. I literally just died with one Starfire shard. At 10k I use rank 10 void and it cleared 2 and 3k players around me. that must be fun to play with. Can you guys imagine your void procs and you just kill like these noobs around you? Oh dude, that's insane. You never killed Tamari and you never will. Like you never will kill him alone, right? Unfortunately, bro, like whenever he was Evil Monster playing that account, Evil Monster was literally a monster. The big problem with the matchmaking is the matchmaking. No, Emil, everyone says that it is the matchmaking. I'm gonna try to explain what is the biggest problem that nobody fucking speaks. And it's like, you know, it just became an echo chamber because one person says, oh, it is the matchmaking. No, it's not. It is, but that's not the real reason. The real reason why matchmaking sucks is because there are not enough players playing this game, okay? There are not enough whales to fill up the whales lobbies. And because of that, the only way that the game can cope with the lack of players, it is to make lobbies that they will match big whales with mid spenders and low spenders. That's the only way that can do. Because if you had the game that it was very high populated and you had like 2,000 players that they were like 10,000 resonance, you as a low resonance most likely will never match this person. You understand? Because there are so many other whales that they will fill up the matchmaking, that they will have their own whale matches and you will have your own balanced matches. And that is the root of the problem when it comes to the matchmaking. We have a player GL who's 13.2 and is 9,000 armor pen armored and 7,000 points, 7,000 resistance, and it takes 3 10k players to kill him. Yeah, that because here guys, I was just showing you right here, like this is 250k, most likely just to reach to like 12,000 or 13,000. And then you also have the other side of the coin, which is the secondaries, right? The secondaries to have these. Obviously, I think like the secondaries will be cheaper. Most likely will be cheaper than the resonance itself. But I may be wrong. The server merge, when it's not gonna be a server merge. What we were talking about, it is the market merge, which is those are like two different things. Is GL spend 600,000? So when you say 600,000, you're talking about dollars, $600,000. Man, yo, can you send like GL my stream and tell him, hey, I have this very cool dude, this streamer, man, and bro, if you go there and yo, just drop like 1k, man. Yeah, he needs some help, guys. I'm joking, but yeah, that's like some fucking huge. That's crazy. I mean, I am happy. I'm happy, like, for these people. Like, I mean, if they can afford it, why not, right? They probably have, like, some fuck you money. It doesn't really matter for them. And at the same time, you know, like, it supports the game that we play for free, many of us. It is what it is, guys. It's the law of survival. 600k invested, more like it's spent. Oh, yeah. To be fair, it's unfair when you are in a party in the battleground and you just feed as a free-to-play. I mean, that's why I say that as a free-to-play, you should not play as a carry or try to play as a carry in high-tier legend. You know, like, that's not really your role. Some people have spent on car, bots, and settings, enjoying themselves. Let me do it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Listen, you'll be so hypocrite. I'll be a hypocrite if I'm gonna criticize someone that is literally paying for my entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just be super hypocritical, and I feel like that's what a lot of, like, free-to-play players do. That is so fucking cringe. You know, like, it is cringe. Like, if you're free-to-play and you're criticizing pay to win, and you know why? Like, why are you criticizing a whale? It doesn't make any sense. Just enjoy the game as it is. And like, the easier, the sooner a free-to-play player understands and accepts that he's playing a pay-to-win game, the happier he will be. The game is divided until you push legend. Yeah, a legend then is becomes different for sure.
€1.96. Where is Crane?
Where is Crane? I think Crane is just enjoying other shit, man. Crane will probably come back whenever Barbarian is gonna be good again. No! No! Oh my god, I thought oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack, guys. Like, my PC, what's happening, guys? Oh, dude. Maybe I should put another donation goal for another PC, guys. What do you guys think about that? Because obviously this one we bought is fucking trash. They should divide Resonance into teams at least. Emil, if they do that, and I agree with you, Emil, I agree that we should have brackets, Rezo brackets, I agree. You know why they don't do that? Because if they did that, whales will be waiting like fucking 30 minutes for the game, or maybe 1 hour. You know? That's why they don't do it. It's like there is not enough players to do that. And even for low resonance or mid resonance, the queue timers will be so much bigger because we don't have a big population playing this game, and we have even less population doing PvP actively. How many people of you here in the chat actually do PvP? No, I will say not many. I'll say probably like maybe in my chat here. Obviously, my legends, you guys are probably like PvPers. You take the game a bit more seriously than others. So maybe I'll say maybe 50%. But the reality is, if you go outside, like to the casual player, man, the casual player doesn't give a fuck about battlegrounds, man. Like, it doesn't. It doesn't. I will say that probably out of the whole player base, maybe 10% does actually cares about PvP. Yo, Shasha, thank you so much for coming. Whale should pay for us for the party matchmaking without us. No hunt for them. I actually think that if I was a whale, it can get like and maybe Krugs can actually help with this because he's a 10k whale, but I feel like whales, they actually enjoy to also play against other whales. And yeah, maybe fun sometimes to smash like a few noobs. Fuck, dude, almost my bottle almost fell. But the reality is, I feel like you always want to have like some kind of competitiveness, and whales that spend a lot of money, I feel like they are very competitive between themselves, you know, because otherwise, why would you spend that much money if it was not really to flex? The PvP is the main end game. That's for the people like us that enjoy PvP. And I agree with you. The end game of this game, it is PvP. But a lot of people play this game just for the fun out of like the PvE. You know, they log in, they kill some demons, they get their gear, they do their dailies, and they log out. A lot, like the majority, they do a few dungeons, and that's it. They don't care, they don't stress, they don't even like actually put or use builds that are meta, man. And that's the reality, guys, and that will always be the majority. And also understand, like, if you are watching a live stream of Diablo Immortal, you're probably part of like the 0.001% of the player base, which are my legends, right? You guys understand this, right? Like, we are like the dedicated players. Yeah, 100% is not fun to play a fair and even match. It feels so bad for free to players in our match. When I see a 2k player in a 10k lobby, I feel like this guy's the goat in the Jurassic Park. Yeah, I just gotta get eaten, right? It's just like the food. I feel like every whale always there's like the two sides, right? I feel like the important part is to always have like empathy and try to understand how the game is from all the sides, you know? Because I feel like what happens, obviously people will always be biased to their own personal view about the game and how they play the game, obviously. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be have some empathy to try to understand that, you know, the other side. Okay, did I do the normal gems? Man, Jesus Christ, still didn't do the normal gems. That's wacky. And also I'm here like with the group. Guys, you see like these builds that these guys are using? I don't even know what they are using. So pretty much I'm the carry here. Okay, another normal gem. Okay, 8. PvP is what kept the game alive for the most time. I think you will be surprised, Emil. That I don't think so at all. And I cared a lot about PvP, but I don't think it's PvP that kept the game alive. Maybe it kept the game alive for me for some whales or something. But again, like the majority of the player base, I think I have ran like one time a community post. Maybe I can run it again now that we have like more subs. And the amount of people that answered that they only do PvE was like more than 80%. Yo, Produce, what's up, man? Happy Saturday. Yo, guys, in a few minutes, I'm gonna have to leave because there's gonna be like this huge match in Portugal, I love football. Okay, I enjoy to. I'm not like the fanatic, but I enjoy to play it. It is something that we usually do as a family. So my club here, Sporting. All right. If we win today, we're gonna be champions. Okay, so I'm gonna celebrate. Hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know on the community post if we won or not. And yeah. It can be enjoyable as a free-to-play player to play Respawn Simulator. No, you know what, Kirks? It's not as bad as you may think. You know, it's not as bad as you may think. Because Kirks, I'm free-to-play, right? And a lot of times I'm like at 4,000 or 5,000 rating, and I'm always playing against like these whales. It's all about you knowing what is your role, because a lot of people. Free-to-plays or low spenders, they go into the battlegrounds with this like mindset that, oh, I'm legend, I'm gonna carry the game, blah 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 blah. No, you're not gonna do shit. You're absolutely not gonna do shit. So playing a build or in a way that can help your will to carry the game is like the best way to do it. So it can be a bit frustrating because like sometimes you like to play also as a carry, but most of the times you won't. Sim, sou português. I'm Portuguese, boys. Yes, sir. So if you guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, just drop that like on the stream and subscribe. And if you guys want to join the membership, when the battleground resets, I play PvP like crazy, dude. And in a week, I'm legend. Yeah, I usually, you already saw, like I do like these speed runs, right? I feel that this season is too long. I believe like the PvP season is too long. I think 3 months is just too much. A month and a half. PvP reset. They could even do these, guys. They could even do a reset, or maybe adjust like the points. Maybe like instead of like 3,000 points will be like 2,000 points, and maybe adjust the rewards. But like 3 months is so much time, man. Because like you do a lot of PvP in the first week or even 2, and then, you know, you just go there once in a while, you know, like you do like a few matches here and there, and you're kind of done. Or you're trying a different class. That's at least what happens to me. Yep, I agree. They have to do the seasons like a battle pass 1 month. Maybe 1 month will be too less, because also we live on the spectrum of people that like to do PvP and will die for PvP, right? So for us, reaching to legend is like, okay, we're gonna reach legend in like maximum 1 week, right? The other side, or like the majority of the people that play this game, they are on the other side of the spectrum, right? So for them, it is already a struggle to even reach to legend in this game. You know, it takes them more, like, probably a lot of them, they just keep dwelling on it. You know, they keep dragging it, procrastinating, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta go do some PvP. So even though I enjoy to have like these 10 legendary crests, and probably is to give a bit extra motivation for people to do PvP, I actually don't think it was a great idea, because probably it's forcing a lot of people that they kind of despise PvP to go do battlegrounds. So it's kind of filling up the matchmaking with a lot of noobs. A lot of noobs that they don't want to be there. You know? Glex, I don't need to show the DPS. You already know that your boy Indez is always in first place, man. Like, you just gotta think that. Just think, Indez equals top 1 PvP, and PvE doesn't matter. Your boy is always number 1. But the reality is, like, we've been asking for a long time on the Discord, partner Discord, for them to just put this fixed. Because the reason why I don't have always the damage showing is because of that. Because I keep spamming, and every time I go inside the dungeon, I have to click on it, and I just forget. Oops. I think I missed the chest. They should give cosmetics in PvP, like gauntlets. Absolutely. Absolutely. I completely fucking 200% agree with that. And I made a video in the beginning of the year. And I did like, what are my recommendations that I want to see in 2025 for the Diablo Immortal? And one of the things that I say for PvP rewards, it is cosmetics, man. Absolutely. Something that it shows that I can't flex, because, like, why would I really sweat to reach, like, rank 1? To what? To get, like, 6 more normal gems? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna spend, like, 200 more hours of my time to get 6 more normal gems. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Come PvP? No, I'm actually gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to prepare for the match. The match gonna be in 1 hour, so I gotta go. Guys, this was a good stream. I'm sorry for, like, the abrupt beginning that we had. I don't know what's happening with my PC. My PC is crashing, but gladly it hold on for a bit longer. So I want to say thank you to all of you guys that came here on the stream. Tomorrow we will be back. Power, thank you so much for the donations. And I also want to say welcome and thank you to the new people that came here. Thank you, Kirks, for coming here. Thank you, Tizo. All the Emil, thank you to everyone that it is here that usually I don't see you guys type in the chat. Have a blessed Saturday, and above all, sporting. Let's fucking go, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys next one. Peace.